Well, just over a month ago, I had collected some butterfly fish down in the Florida Keys, and here they are. I got them in my 10-gallon tank, and well, I'm down to 2 butterfly fish, which was expected, but I'm really not certain how much longer these two may live. I'm doing everything I can to get them to eat and entice them. They are ferocious eaters if they get what they want, but they just don't want dead food or flake food or anything that's not alive, it seems like. I've used the clams and all the other things people recommend, and I just don't know what to do here. So I mentioned last time that I was going to go down to the intercoastal, which is only a few miles away from my home. So within a few minutes I can get down there, pluck out a Aptasia rock. Actually, you see it here in the tank, and they're picking on it, and that may be very good for them, but I don't know. It's not what I want to do, and it doesn't help the hobby for something that everybody can't do. So, I don't know if this has actually made it harder, and that I'm not able to wean them off the live rocks of worms and crustaceans and other critters that come on these rocks, including, as you can see, the Aptasia that they're all picking on and getting something from it. I've tried freeze-dried blackworms. I'm not able to get live blackworms, but I've tried freeze-dried blackworms. They don't seem to be interested. I've tried, of course, every type of frozen food, and pellets, and bloodworms, and brine shrimp, and mysid shrimp, and all frozen, of course, and plankton, frozen plankton. They seem to have interest in almost all these things, but don't go for it and eat it up, and they're not getting fat. So I'm not certain if I'm going to be successful with these four-eye butterflies. I had the opportunity to collect a reef butterfly from the Florida Keys and a banded butterfly. Those are two different species that you can get in the Keys, and I missed out on both of those. So if I'm not able to keep these four eyes, possibly next year I'll try to collect the other types and see if I have better luck with those. But they're proven to be very difficult, although these are still going and they're still picking on the rock and getting something from it. So that option of going down and getting rock and bringing it back, I think was a good plan, but one I don't believe I want to sustain. So one thing I hadn't tried was brine shrimp live, newly hatched. So I'm going to try that next. I will be getting some brine shrimp eggs. I'm going to hatch those out and try newly hatched brine shrimp, and maybe if that works, that would be something anybody can do, and eventually wean them off of that at the more typical foods, because definitely want to get the foods that will be nutritious and will sustain them. But there you have it. That's the truth of the matter, and hoping and I'm trying. And if anybody has some other ideas that I hadn't tried, please let me know, and I'll see what I can do. Nevertheless, I would think that the next few weeks are going to be critical. I'm not sure they can survive a few more weeks, but we will see, and I'll report back. But every week longer is hopeful. But I wish they were stronger looking and fatter looking, but they're just not. But that's what I want to do, give you a report on that and be honest with you, and see how it goes in the next few weeks, and I'll report back at that time.